competitors to greatness. Nowhere is that more evident than here at the world's #1 sport aerobics championship, where Australia's Patsy Tierney has returned following her narrow defeat 2 years ago to settle the score and bring home the gold. And two-time USA champion Toby Gifford, whose very impressive semifinal performance has catapulted her into second place in the final. And Japan's dynamic Yuriko Ito, who has returned from her triumphant first-place finish last year to defend her title. And the athlete with the best chance of defeating the current champion, Brazil's Isamata Sakati, whose technique and effortless style ranks her among the world's best. The gold is up for grabs, and the competition is about to begin. From Orlando, Florida, it's the Bally Total Fitness 9th World Aerobic Championship, brought to you by Bally Total Fitness. Choose to be fit now. And the NAC System Home Exercise videos. Order yours today and get fit. The championship is about to begin with the women's division, where the field of 32 athletes has been narrowed down. Let's take a look at the standings leading into this final round. I'm Barry Milligan, along with Kelly Yakubov, 1997 World Aerobic Champion, and together we'll be covering this evening's event. The adrenaline is high, and the athletes are ready to start the final round of competition in the women's division.
The women's champion representing Australia. Please welcome Patsy Tierney.
Coming to the stage now, Patsy Tierney, women's champion from Australia. Patsy's a TV reporter, 3 years into her law degree, and finds time for sport aerobics as well.
Patsy's just amazing. Her presence on stage. She's more than once been the crowd favorite. She just lights up the room. Wonderful. She didn't touch down. Great technical points. Just watching her, you want to get up and dance. Wonderful one arm. She didn't do that in practice.
And ironically, she's in the TV business now. That's where she first saw sport aerobics on television and said, "This is for me."
The sunshine will follow wherever you are.
She has truly captured the sport aerobic content, which is the heart of sport aerobics.
Oh, the crowd loves her.
She has a lot of flexibility moves in there, not as many strength moves. Judges are going to look at that.
Five-time Austrian champion, Patsy Tierney, lighting up the crowd, trying to add a world championship to that resume.
The scores for Australia: technical, 2.75. Artistic, 2.83. Difficulty, 1.48. 0 deductions, total 7.06.
Still to come, world champion Yuriko Ito of Japan will defend her title, plus a whole lot more excitement. Welcome back to the Bally Total Fitness 9th World Aerobic Championship, where we continue now with the women's division.
The women's champion representing the United States. Please welcome Toby Gifford.
United States women's champion, Toby Gifford. Two-time national aerobic champion.
show of strength on that beginning pose. She is fierce. One arm landing. Solid one arm, one legs. She's got 2 teenage children.
Awesome performance by the American Toby Gifford.
The scores for the United States: technical 2.70, artistic 2.80, difficulty 1.52, 0 deductions, total 7.02.
And now the second of our 2 outstanding Brazilians. This is Isamara Sakati. At 21, the youngest competitor in the women's final.
Now you know my secret.
Barry, she's coming into the finals, the highest in every
I
category.
am the Wonder Woman.
Puts a lot of pressure on her to keep the scores that way. Doesn't seem to be phasing her too much to me.
That's right. She's no stranger to pressure. Former world champion, 6-time Brazilian national champion.
Now the world's ready for you, and the wonders you can do. Make a heart like love, stop a war with love, make a lion.
Very technically precise. One arm, turning press. Technically the most difficult push-ups you can do. Got 2 hinges there.
All our hopes are pinned upon you, and the magic that you do. Stop moving forward, make the axis fall, in the mind.
She's on 2. Glad I'm not a judge. This would be a tough decision. She's not going to let up.
Isamara Sakati from Brazil led the semifinalists by over 1/3 of a point coming into the finals and put on a dazzling show for the judges.
The scores for Brazil: technical 2.83, artistic 2.73, difficulty 1.72, 0 deductions, total 7.28. representing Japan, here to defend her title. Please welcome 1997 World Aerobic Women's Champion, Yuriko Ito.
And now the sixth competitor in the women's finals. That's because Yuriko Ito of Japan got a bye to the finals because she is the defending world champion.
It's great to see her back, Barry. She is a true performer. Watch the extension that she gets. You would never see her toe not pointed. You think she's feeling pressure now, but she said she's just happy to be back. She's got her medal. She's just having fun. I don't know if I believe that.
She has obviously kept herself performance sharp in the last 12 months.
I wanna say you'll be there, yeah.
She wants it back. She's fighting hard.
Wonderful quick foot movement, too, that shows great intensity in her program.
Carnival.
Even to the end.
Yuriko Ito trying to make it back-to-back world championship.
The scores for defending champion Yuriko Ito of Japan. Technical, 2.90. Artistic, 2.85. Degree of difficulty, 1.57. 0 deductions. Total score, 7.32. Ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 7.32, the gold medal goes to defending champion Yuriko Ito of Japan. With a score of 7.82, the silver medal goes to Brazil, Izimara Sakati. With a score of 7.06, the bronze medal goes to Australia, Patsy Tierney.
Here are the final standings in the women's event. Still ahead, the men's and team events. Up next, the mixed pairs event, and a lot more action here at the Bally Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Bally Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship. Here are the standings going into the finals of the mixed pairs.
The mixed pair champions representing Bulgaria. Please welcome Konstanza Pavlova and Kaloyan Kaloyanov.
We will see Kaloyanov later in the men's individual finals, but this is where things really get interesting. Just 0.3 of a point separated third to first coming into the final.
These two really work well together, synchronized. You'll see a lot of partner tricks as well. Wonderful move. Perfect synchronicity there. This couple is so technically precise. Great to watch.
Well, they have taken this athletic art form to a new level. So
Just a little style change, rhythm change.
musical transition that the crowd really responds to. Excellent job by the Bulgarians, Konstanza Popova and Kaloyan Kaloyanov.
The scores for Bulgaria: technical 2.30, artistic 2.53, difficulty 1.44, 0 deductions, total 6.27. The mixed pair champions representing Russia. Please welcome Tatiana Solovyola and Askanir Vladislav.
Next up, this wonderful pair from Russia, Tatiana Solovyola and her partner and husband, Askanir Vladislav.
They've chosen to do the Lion King theme this year in honor of their son. Their son loves the Lion King, so here we go.
And the crowd loves their rendition of it.
I think they've done a brilliant job throughout of matching moves to the tone of the music.
Great start for this pair, Kelly, and they have already had a fabulous 98, having already won an international competition, trying to make it 2 here at the Worlds.
I love this rhythm change. Changes the whole flavor of the routine. They are so much fun out there. Last 2 years has been doing more themes. The only problem the judges see with that is a loss of intensity. They want to make sure they keep their intensity up as they're following with the music. And these two are doing it. Again, a theatrical ending.
Solovyola and Vladislav, the great Russian mixed pair.
The scores for Russia: technical 2.50, artistic 2.73, difficulty 1.19, 0 deductions, total 6.42.
And now the #1 team coming into the finals from the United States, the 4-time U.S. national champions, Grant and Sandy Brazier. Had nearly a quarter of a point lead coming into the finals.
Now or never, here it comes.
I am ready.
Even from that beginning pose, you know they mean business. Right away, here they go.
And while that may not have helped the scoring with that opening pose, it's still very impressive.
Exactly. They don't get extra points for those tricks and difficulty. Certainly in intensity.
Here we go now.
Look at the angle of Sandy's hips. Wonderful. A little trouble on that push-up. Judges are going to count that off. See if they can pull it back together. There they go.
You see, they really play to the crowd, too.
Definitely.
They were a full 1/10 of a point ahead in the artistic category.
Oh,
Ready?
let's do it. Great artistic point.
Grant and Sandy Brazier, the United States national champions, trying to make it a world championship.
The scores for the United States. Technical, 2.50. Artistic, 2.80. Difficulty, 1.31. Deductions, 0.20. Total, 6.41. With a score of 6.42, the gold medal goes to Russia, Tatiana Solonova and Oscar Vladislav. With a score of 6.41, the silver medal goes to the United States, Sandy and Grant Brazier. With a score of 6.27, the bronze medal goes to Bulgaria, Konstanza Popova and Kaloyan Kaloyanov.
Let's take a look at the final standings in the mixed pairs event. Still ahead, the men's final and the always exciting team championship. Coming up next, the highlights of the first ever ANAC International Youth Sport Aerobics Championship. The athletics, performance, and excitement of sport aerobics is capturing the attention of millions of people around the world. Among them are the youth, who are the sport's future champions. Fitness clubs, gymnastics schools, dance studios, and recreational facilities are starting training programs to introduce kids to sport aerobics. And for the thousands who are now participating, the ANAC has created an international platform for them to compete.
Here at the 9th World Aerobic Championship, we have the very first International Sport Aerobic Championship for youth, where kids of 17 nations from around the world have come here to show us what the future of sport aerobics is all about.
Esta nueva modalidad, este campeonato juvenil o Youth Championship, es una de las mejores ideas que han surgido en el deporte. Los niños tienen ídolos y quieren imitarlos, y lo hacen bien. Yo pienso que es un éxito total y positivo para los niños, de verdad.
It's pride. They want to do something for themselves, for their fellow teammates, for their school, for their district, for their city, for the country.
If you want information on sport aerobics for youth, or if you would like to get a sport aerobic program started wherever you are in the world, call the Association of National Aerobic Championships Worldwide in Los Angeles at 323-850-3777. Still ahead, the team event. Up next, the men's individual finals and much, much more from the 1998 Valley Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship. Welcome back to the start of the men's final at the Valley Total Fitness World Aerobic Championships. First, let's take a look at the standings. And now representing the United States in the men's individual competition, this is Renzo. Obviously a very impressive physique. Trying to rebound from what was a very disappointing semifinal routine.
Yes, Barry moved from second place down to fourth. But boy, he's on fire tonight. He wants it back. And look at this one-on-one leg push-up, the same arm, same leg. He's the only athlete that does that in the world.
An amazing flexibility for a man with his muscularity.
That move is currently called the Gracie, but he added a special twist. Highest level of difficulty on those compulsory push-ups. 2 hinges. He's got it together tonight, Barry. He's on. Watch this ending now. We got to see if he catches it. On his leg. Great ending.
Renzo representing the United States. A very dynamic performance here at the World Finals.
The scores for the United States. Technical, 2.80. Artistic, 2.80. Difficulty, 1.5. 0 deductions. Total, 7.10. The men's champion representing Japan. Please welcome 1995 World Aerobic Men's Champion, Kenichiro Nomura.
'95 world champion, 3-time Suzuki Cup champion.
Starting off strong. You're going to see some incredible difficulty moves in his routine. Comes into the finals with the highest difficulty score of the whole competition. Look at that, develops into a planche, incredibly difficult. Perfect straight back on those kicks. Oh.
Double hitch on the push-up, saved him.
Okay, that was a helicopter into a split. Adds a little bit intensity points there. Leg roll right from a on the floor position. That's even harder. The judges weren't kidding when they said this was the most challenging category.
1, 2, 3, break it down.
Probably in the history of the sport.
Break down.
Kenny was only 6/100ths of a point out of the silver medal position coming into the finals. He can sense silver at least. Hiro Nomura from Japan.
The scores for Japan: technical 2.80, artistic 2.90, difficulty 1.59, 0 deductions, total 7.29.
The Bally Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship will be back with the final 2 competitors in the men's event. So welcome back to the Bally Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship. We continue now with the final 2 competitors in the men's division. And now, Kaloyan Kaloyanov from Bulgaria. Next up in the men's individual competition, his second event here in the finals of the 98 Worlds.
Jungle Man.
Kaloyanov with a team performance just on the cutting edge of the world's elite.
And he's coming to us with a background in gymnastics, and he's worked his way up to aerobics. He's doing fabulous. He's consistently getting lower marks in artistic scores, so this year he's tried a theme approach. That move, he said, is from his dog. Incredibly technical landing. He's one of the most technically precise athletes in the entire competition. Look at the height he gets on his jumps. So sure of himself.
But he's had several top finishes in European championships, trying to now translate that success and experience here in the Worlds.
It's so hard to smile when you're doing such hard elements. Showmanship is part of artistic. Having a little bit of fun.
Jungle Man.
Showing a little flexibility there.
Bulgaria's Kaloyan Kaloyanov. Trying to advance into the world's elite.
The scores for Bulgaria: technical 2.90, artistic 2.78, difficulty 1.50, 0 deductions, total 7.18.
Next up, Jonathan Kenyatta, the 1996 World Aerobic Mixed Pairs champion, and a young man, Kelly, that has just threatened to run away and hide from the field in this men's competition.
You'll soon see the character that he is.
He was a full 0.4 of a point above the next competitor after the semis.
Illusion. Wonderful beginning. Clean catch. Look at this one arm turning press. All the way around. Incredible. He nailed it. And here he goes.
And he's the youngest competitor in the field. Just 21 years old.
Double hinge. One arm, one leg. Now watch his face. Talk about artistic and showmanship.
He almost talks you through his entire routine.
One arm landing. Another turning press. Watch how many times he goes around. 2.5. He is on tonight, Barry.
Wow, double hitch one arm.
He just creates such intensity. His face.
Come on.
looks so effortless. Okay, watch these compulsory push-ups. He will definitely gain artistic points on that, but it may be at the cost of a little bit of technical.
Jonathan Kenyatta. Well, he says the training is horrible, but rewards are fantastic. I think he has a little fantastic in his future.
The scores for Spain. Technical, 3.15. Artistic, 2.93. Difficulty, 1.57. 0 deductions. Total score, 7.65. Ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 7.65, the gold medal goes to Spain's Jonathan Kenyatta. With a score of 7.29, the silver medal goes to Japan's Kenichiro Nomura. And with a score of 7.18, the bronze medal goes to Bulgaria's Kaloyan Kaloyanov.
Here are the final standings in the men's event. Just ahead, the team finals when the 1998 Valley Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship continues. Welcome back to the Valley Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship and the always impressive team finals. Here are the standings going into the finals. And now from Brazil in the team championships, Leonardo da Silva, Ibsen Nogueira, and Edmilson Vittorio. Brazilians are a very intense group.
They got the silver last year. They were a little bit off in synchronicity from last year. In practice, though, they've been much better. Let's see if they can hold it together. Here we go, one-arm turning press. Definitely improved from last year. The bounce on the landings. This they got into quickly. Shows incredible strength.
A very difficult routine. 17 100ths of a point higher than any other team in terms of degree of difficulty.
1, 2, 3, back to the bottom.
Just a little off in synchronicity on the push-ups. See if they get this ending trick. Yes.
The Brazilians, Da Silva, Nogueira, and Vittorio, trying to improve upon that third place coming in from the sim.
The scores for Brazil. Technical, 2.38. Artistic, 2.35. Difficulty, 1.59. 0 deductions. Total, 6.32.
And now we turn it up a notch with the Hungarians. Who you going to call? How about Thomas Katus, Attila Katus, and Romeo Zinyorgi?
How's that for a beginning?
These guys have chosen a theme, and boy, can they make it work.
They have a theme every year, and they're just so much fun to watch. Energy that fills up the stage. They have a little secret for the judges today. They increased their difficulty from semifinals.
And they needed to.
They had the lowest coming in. Let's see if it works.
They were, however, only 9/100ths of a point out of the lead coming into the final.
Now he moved really forward on his kicks there. They might count a deduction on that at .2. We'll just have to see what the judges say. Again, incredible trick. Took a little long getting into it, but they probably make up for it with artistic points.
This team has trained together longer than any team in the competition, and it certainly shows.
Little rhythm change. That's new. Almost done. Let's see if they can hold up the intensity.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
The Hungarians, Katus, and Zinyorgi.
We'll have to see what those kicks did.
Getting a standing ovation from the crowd.
The scores for Hungary. Technical, 2.60. Artistic, 2.73. Difficulty, 1.28. 0 deductions. Total score, 6.61.
We'll be back in a moment with the final competitors in this team event. Total Fitness World Aerobic Championship, brought to you by Valley Total Fitness.
As the sponsor of the 1998 World Aerobic Championships, Valley Total Fitness plans to increase the awareness of the benefits of aerobic exercise and increase participation in group exercise programs. Surely the performances here tonight will help motivate anyone interested in improving their health to start their own personal fitness program.
The World Aerobic Championship is sanctioned by the Association of National Aerobic Championships Worldwide. For information on sport aerobics or for the NAC system videotapes, call 323-850-3777. And now the Koreans in the team competition. In Young Choi, Young Mi Choi, and Jae Young Song. They have perhaps been the surprise of the entire competition, having led the Hungarians throughout the preliminaries.
This team really works the dynamics of men to women. Great start.
And a nice nautical theme with their outfits and music.
Moving around the stage and in amongst each other. What the judges look for. Whoa, he fell on that landing. Cute interaction. The synchronicity problem there. They touched down on that. I don't know if the judges will count off. They are on. Your team doesn't have many stops in it. Little slight problems in technical.
Which is surprising. Their technical was a full 1/10 of a point higher than anyone coming into the finals.
Now that was a good trick, into and out of quickly. I must say they were stronger in semifinals. See if they stick this trick.
In Young Choi, Kyung-mi Choi, and Jae Young-sung. The Koreans come to the finals in first place. Can they hold it?
The scores for Korea: technical 2.50, artistic 2.83, difficulty 1.22, 0 deductions, total score 6.55. With a score of 6.61, the gold medal goes to Hungary, Tomas Gatus, Attila Gatus, and Romeo Senyorge. With a score of 6.55, the silver medal goes to Korea, In Young Choi, Chong-mi Choi, Jae Young Chong. With a score of 6.32, the bronze medal goes to Brazil, Admilson Vittorio, Ibsen Nogueira, and Leonardo da Silva.
Here are the final standings in the team event. While we look forward to the 1999 World Aerobic Championship in Las Vegas, let's look back at some of the special moments from this year's event.
Begrüßen Sie recht herzlich aus Rumänien, Cristian Moldova. Im ersten Durchgang werden die männlichen Einzelvorführungen und die beiden zeigen jetzt ihre Mixed-Pair-Vorführung.
To the battlefield. Let's go. Dies sind die Abenteuer des Raumschiffs Enterprise.